Good afternoon, this is Rob from the YouTube channel How to Drive. My last video was basically an update for the Stone Ferry Roundabout, the B&Q Ferry Lane Roundabout, and just informing you of the road markings and how that has helped, but it's still, in my opinion, a little bit misleading. What we're going to do is same roundabout, and I did a sneak preview on the last video right at the end of turning right at that same roundabout, coming from Clough Road, with B&Q on my left hand side, going over the blue bridges, and Burger King on my right hand side, Pets at Home straight over in front of me. Now, for the longest time, that roundabout has been exactly as it is now. All right, what I'm saying is the approach to it. The left hand side is to go left. The middle lane is to go left, but into the right hand side lane. If we're going left, so left hand side, left lane, middle lane is left, but into the right hand side lane, and it also goes straight on if you was dropping off or if you had business, and that's straight on arrow, so the straight on exit towards Seaway, the old caravan place. And you can also go right towards city centre. So middle lane, again, left, straight on, and right. The right lane would be to go right and all the way around back upon yourself. So first off, I'm going to be coming in. we're not going to go left, because it's quite easy. It's been that way for quite some time. We're going to go right from the middle lane. Now the middle lane, as you go onto the roundabout, the lanes have become quite tight. So stick on that right hand side indicator, and as I'm coming up to it, just follow the contours of the line and go right over towards the island and just hook it in. We'll kind of go straight a little bit and then hook it in some more, so as not to go over the white lines and to keep in your lane. So as I entered onto the roundabout, there's the island to my left and the white line on my right hand side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come round again, and as I come round again, I'm going to use the right hand side lane to turn right. Now, even before this, and especially on tests, one of the common things would be that people were not staying to their lanes. So they might go into the middle lane, and they might go into the right hand side lane as they got onto the roundabout, and it'd fail because they just wouldn't keep to the lane. Now, because the road markings and the way in which the roundabout has opened up, so that's to the left hand side towards Seaway, Pets at Home and such, it's changed the dynamic of the road markings. And it just keeps you more and more over towards the left. We have to stay in between the two white lines that will be to our right hand side and to our left hand side, obviously. it's like you're going, if you're in the middle lane, it's like you're going in and you're going into the left hand side position. The right hand side lane, if you're going right, it's like you're going to go into the middle position. You don't go next to the big thick, the thick solid white line that's just to the right next to the roundabout. You don't go near that. You go over, you keep next to the white line, the dashed white line on your left hand side, over the arrow, and now you're in between the white lines on your left and the white lines on your right. Now, once everything's opened up, I will be going into a little bit more detail on, on the other approaches. So it's like, coming from here, dealing with the fact that, both lanes on the left, the left-hand side and the middle lane can both now go left. Whereas previously it was just the left hand side to go left, and it could go from the left hand side into, as we got round the bend, it'd go left lane, but you could go into the left lane as you exited, or over to the right hand side of that. Now it's left lane just to go left and stay left, and this lane to go left but into the right hand side lane. So like this. So one final pass, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go around B&Q Ferry Lane Roundabout, and I'm going to use it as a U-turn. Just going back upon myself, back over this way. You notice how I'm staying back, not getting too close to the vehicle in front. I want to see the information that is wrote on the road, and this is where, like, tailgating and not giving that correct separation distance from the vehicle in front. See how I let them move off so I can see what I'm doing. This is where tailgating and not leaving that correct separation distance, that's part of the problem. It's not just, maybe possibly bumping into each other. It's you need to read the road. You see that black car? See how it was in the left-hand side lane, and it went into my lane. You see how now I'm staying right over, right next to the white line, next to the roundabout. Sorry, I was distracted then by that black, pointing out the fact that that black car, it'd been in the middle lane. On approach, it was supposed to go into the left hand side next to the island, but it didn't. Prime example of where people could fail, where people could go wrong if they just don't stay in their lanes. So I'm going to go around again one more time, just because I got a bit distracted, but it's a good, valid learning point. I'm going to stay in, and this time I'm not going to keep in between the white dashed line like before to turn right. I'm going to go right round. I'm going to stay over to my right hand side next to this white line, on my right hand side, solid white line, and come off like so. Okay, I hope that helps everybody. All I want is for you to stay safe. And hopefully pass your test first time as well. If you like the video, great, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment if you want, and if there's anything that you want me to go over, anything that you're confused about, you know, anything that you really want me to highlight, then, you know, send me a message and I will do my best to get to it as soon as possible. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.